Where is it? There it is.
There we go. Share screen time. Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's searched. All right, baby. Let's do it.
Let me just check. Audio. Is it moving? It is.
All right. That means audio works, probably. It's usually what it means. All right. Herman time. All right. Eakins. Wait, there's a better way. Hello, lady. Let's do it. Let's go fight the boss. Don't you dare touch me. I'm beautiful. That POV is just beautiful. Don't hurt me. We running, boy. I forgot the camera's there. Keep looking at myself. And third portal. Hey, what's going on? Hey, pizza here. Oh, I just want some. Oh, okay. It's just so unfair. I feel like Hercules whenever I do that. One giant club versus the average human. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else there to do. There, I do have something to do. Y'all ever read, like, just random stuff, like different, like, webtoons and whatnot? And it'll be like, have to survive certain things, and then try and figure out how you would survive those. Because I've done it with, like, everything I've ever read. 'Cause all my stuff pertains to it, not just, like, I'll randomly read the Bible and then figure out how I would survive. No. Currently doing that, but I mean, like, you like watch The Walking Dead and be like, oh, well, I could do that easy. I was reading one, and it was like, you pick a bunch of cards, and like a bunch of cards appear in front of your face, and it's basically different classes that you can pick. Each one has a different rarity to it. There's levels. The more stars, the better. But you only have like a few seconds to pick it out. There's two ways that I would go about it. If A, I have the knowledge I have about the thing, and I was given that option, I would pick like the higher rank card. But also, if it's like I don't have the knowledge I have, I don't know if gamer brain would instinctually grab me that cool thing, or if I would stay in there for a minute not knowing what to pick. The main character in it, like, awesome, dude. He, like, just looking at these random cards that appeared in front of him, just reaches out and grabs one with 5 stars. And that one was the Necromancer class. The story is called The Lone Necromancer, but it's like, it takes out the Necromancer class, and immediately the class, like, there's a bunch of different classes in there, but like the classroom that he's in, it's kind of invaded, I guess the right word would be, by goblins. Dude runs in there and he gets killed by a goblin. Or not the main character, but like a guy runs into the classroom with a goblin behind him that like kills him. Everyone else hides in a corner, trying to figure out what they're supposed to do now. One dude had a sword, but was too scared to do anything with it. So the main character picks up a desk, and throws it at the guy. And then picks up a chair and then continues hitting the thing until it's dead. And then gets a notification of like, hey, would you like to turn this into one of your summons? And he's like, sure, I'll do that. And he gets a little goblin as his little summon because Necromancer. And it being a goblin, it is not very strong, but it's better than nothing because those little goblins have daggers on them. So it's an actual weapon and not a chair or a desk. So after that, he like takes his little goblin man and goes and takes down a few others. And now he has like, I think at the time his max was like 3 summons. He had 3 little goblin men running around with him. then he just runs around with these little goblins, using them to his advantage. He would lure out a goblin and then have his guys attack it. And then another one would come in and he'd have his guys attack it. And then he would be running around like that. Ended up finding a couple of weapons along the way for him and his friends. His friend, Junmo, I believe his name was, not knowing what's going on, ended up taking the class of assassin. But the class of assassin didn't really do anything for him. At least, not that they originally thought. There it is. He didn't think the class of assassin was really good because he couldn't figure out what exactly it paid. He got daggers, but he was never really good at anything. Attacking was not his strong suit either. But he did know how to throw knives, which I guess he had learned before. But he can really throw knives. He was really skilled at it. That was the only thing he could do. Really fast strikes and good at throwing daggers. That's a skill set. But he used these talents of his to he used his skills to kill goblins along the way from a distance because he was not about to get close to them things. But then they ended up meeting one other friend who I can't remember the name of. And she ended up choosing a Tiger Warrior. Assassin is a 2-star, and the Tiger Warrior, whatever, is I think 3-star. Come on, knock it off. Crap. Here we go. I'm battle ready. Where am I running to? I shall take down the offender, or the... Yeah, I think that's the right word. I'll take down the enemies. Wait, shift. There we go. Ready for battle. Y'all ain't ready for this level of trickery. on. I gotta sit down a bit low so that way the top of the helmet can actually make it. Nope, crap. Hello, rat. And I'm good. Although I do feel like there's like a rat. Yep, I knew it. Threat neutralized. Oh, come on, dude. Bonfire, it hurt me. They all met up and oh, come on. Alright, I guess that means I shouldn't talk. There we go. Made it. So long, Bowser. There we go. We are going all the way. Alright, now it's time for Wolfnir. Oh, wait. Come on, all of you skeletons run across. Dance with her every time, hope is all that it would. Watch it burn, oh, but I'm not that old, young. There's a lot of extra room. We are taking down the enemy, and the enemy is the government. In-game government. Or, like, I don't even, no, it's not even a government, it's just like it's a kingdom. It's technically a monarchy. It's a matriarchy. And we shall make this place go into anarchy. Oh, hello, Wolfnir. I don't like this hand of yours. Do away with it. done with that and bring it back, boy. Crap. Not like I didn't bring it down. There we go. Now give me the last bracelet. Good sir. It's always that one that kills me. I guess if I'm gonna wear the helmet anyway, I'm taking that beanie off. Actually, yeah, my glasses. I don't want to risk damaging these things too much, so. It could be my last. I'm here for a good time. Long time. I'm here for a good time. Sunshine, hell with the red wine, pour me some moonshine. When I'm gone, the rain stop, you left nothing behind. I'm here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. You know what? There is something else I can add to this. You go back. I'm here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. When I'm gone, put it in stone. You left nothing behind. George Strait. I believe that's his name. Yeah, George Strait. I like him. This is what you get. You get off-brand Viking because I'm not putting the whole outfit on. Too much work, and the stream's already going, so. Oh wait, the boulder went down. The boulder is conflicted about fighting a little girl. Sounds to me like you're scared, Boulder. The boulder is over his conflicted feelings. No, I have dodged you, good sir. Alright, we gonna beat the skeleton man this time. Why'd I turn into Pitbull at the end there? Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305.
Let's do this thing.
Don't touch the cup. Don't touch the cup. Why'd you gotta touch the cup? Oh, those nails are gorgeous, darling. I just one-shot his race. Or I guess he attacks that he might have counted, but told you we got him this time. It was defer. The apple bottom jeans boots with defer. My eyes hurting all of a sudden. I don't know why. My biscuit. Wait, today's Friday, ain't it? Yes! It's Friday, my friends. I don't have work tomorrow. You understand? My helmet got all centered. I have this helmet for Herman, or like a similar one. But here's the thing with Herman, he don't need it. That's about the only helmet he needs, or would use, because it's just extra grip. But he ain't need it. I got 50,000. Is there an item? I could have sworn there was an item back there. Alright. Ideas. Where's the door? There's the door. Hey, butt smack. Bad dog. I don't remember where I get the ring of... Never mind, I remember where I get the ring of favor. I'm probably the weirdest Viking because I got glasses on. You know, even with having glasses, I'm still blind.
Alright, now here's the game plan. Going back to Firelink. Alright.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou hast given, and almost, forgiven old.
Oh, I have quite a few souls to send. What can I purchase from you, my good lady? A big hay. You know, if it wasn't 10,000, I would buy it just for the funnies. But no.
Ashen one.
Well, then take.
Alright, now we need a lot of endurance.
Farewell, Ashen One. Me.
I can't swing it a fourth time yet. What do I have? I got a bone shard, but I do not have another flask shard. That's fine. Have y'all seen, have y'all seen how the media shows off rapiers, especially in games? I don't think I have one on my character. Yeah, I don't. But, the way that they make, thrusting weapons, like a rapier, mainly just the rapiers are the most misrepresented ones. Because, they get it so wrong. I actually have one, but, the way that they'll do it is they'll have, that little guard, or they'll have, that, and then, where you grab, this is, what you grab onto. That, the handle. They'll have that little thing around it here, and then the dome. No. It's not a bad design, but it's not a rapier. Because the rapier has a similar thing. The dome thing is always different, but on just that part in particular, is a little hook that you grab onto, or not even that hook, it's a little area with your index finger for better control of the weapon. Let me run back to the bonfire. Because it's not even just that. They'll get the blade wrong too. They'll have it curved to one side, have the one side sharpened, have all these different things. Right here. This is a rapier. Not traditional Viking weapon, so it's weird that I'm talking about them now. But, alright. Here's the sword. Handle, boom, you got the little guard here that you can also use to block strikes, not really stabs too much. You gotta be careful not to slam it against the ceiling. But you also have the guards here for incoming thrusts or slashes. just to protect your hands. But what people always leave out is right in there. I don't know if you see it very well. My finger has a little thing in there that you rest your finger in. It's to help with maneuvering. And when it comes to the blade, they always make it a bit thicker, which isn't necessarily like wrong. Some are a little thicker, but they can't be too thick because then it loses its advantages. It's a thrusting weapon. If you make it too heavy, then it's hard to thrust and maneuver it the way you need to. And when it comes to the blade, it's a thin blade that both sides are sharpened on. The shape is just one big needle, basically, and it's not sharpened, which is why I'm running my fingers across it. Normally, all of this would be sharpened. Yeah, but it's made for penetrating armor and stuff, which is why it's pointed at the tip instead of like having the one side and it start nearing. But yeah, it's not the only one that faces like misrepresentation, but it is a big one because like I can't even get the design right half the times. You know what? Now I'm curious. I know this game sells one. Ah, they knew I was coming for it.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Well, fine. I'm not saying this for like the whole, oh, video games aren't factual and blah, blah, blah. I love these games. I just like talking about stuff like that. I enjoy it, which is why I buy so many weapons. I have so much more in my corner of weaponry. But, there's a YouTube channel that teaches me all of my weaponry knowledge, and I love them. It's called Sellsword Arts. I'll find it. But basically, they bring out different weapons, or they'll talk about them from different TV shows, movies. Why are you back? But they'll talk about all the different weapons, the pros and cons, whether or not swords were actually used in certain ways. Like, one of them, which I think was funny, they had talked about Ghost of Yote, how she threw a sword. And they were like, people have been asking us, is this realistic? And the answer is yes. Kind of. It's complicated. Basically, will it work? Yes. Should you throw your sword in battle? No. If you have options, take every other option besides that one. But oh, that was my hair. You can throw a sword effectively to where it'll pierce into someone and cause a pretty decent amount of damage. You have to be good at it, but like, you can throw a sword and make it actually hurt a lot. But even though you can do that, if you only have the one sword, don't, because then Like, what if you miss? What if they deflect it? What if it stabs in a non-lethal spot and then they have your sword? But if you have a surplus of weapons, or you keep stealing them off of dead guys, yes, throwing weapons is effective. You just gotta get good at it. Even if you only have the one weapon, there has been, like, things, or stories of people way back in the day throwing their swords, but it was only used as a retreat tactic. Y'all know the best weapon to start off a fantasy player is? Like, it's kind of like D&D. If you don't know what, like, the best weapon would be for your average player, it would be a stick. Like, if we're being completely honest, learning a sword, or any weapon for that matter, extremely hard. Sticks, on the other hand, are easy to learn. Plus, sticks are basically just whatever weapon you want. Considering, if you, like, but only if it's like the right size of stick. Like, it could be a sword, it could be a spear, but it can only be those things. But yeah, it was really funny. Because, like, it's not even wrong. Like, obviously you're not going to use it against everything. But it's a funny concept where if you're genuinely starting on a journey, you're not going to know how to use most weapons unless you've already trained. So, stick is a good substitute. How did that happen? Stop, dude. You're not impressing me. I'm almost dead. Good. This helmet's actually a little heavy. Alright, yeah, the person's not here. You ever watch One Piece? I love that anime. I'm only around like 400 episodes in though. I think I'm at like 423, 424. I'm gonna catch up after another 600 episodes. Actually, I think it's more like another 700 episodes. Either way, I'm gonna catch up. Don't stab me, it's mean. I don't even know where I'm going. I kind of forgot that I could just, yep. I went the long way around. Yeah, I don't need it, but... I just gotta figure out where I get the rest of my upgrade material from a big old frost weapon. Frosting. You should have my shit. My bed. In my house. What's going on out there? Shall I describe it to you? Shall I fake some blocks for you to stand on? I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings after stream today. It's so awkward trying to push up my glasses like this, because I gotta go that far just to do it. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes, boy. I am entertaining myself over here. It's fun just wearing this thing for no reason. I go to Ren fairs, but I have another helmet, but it's so stupid. It's like, why did I even buy? I did it for my Soul Air costume. That worked out perfectly. There it is. You know what? It kind of reminds me of Inuyasha's blade, but that one reminds me of it even more. I'll do that next. I'll do Inuyasha. Irithel Dungeon. Alright, men. We charge into battle. Actually, before that, we charge into a different battle. Spelliamus. Later. Oh, maybe it's 'cause you're ugly. Sigurd! Right, know your place. You do not come in between me and Sigurd.
Excuse me,
Excuse me.
I must have dozed off. It's rather
rather
warm in
warm
here.
in here.
Well, hasn't it been
Well,
all too
hasn't
long?
it been
It's
all
good to
too-
see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so
I've missed my
I,
chance.
Siegfried of Katerina, offer my deepest gratitude. And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours. I know. I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, to your... No.
I think he force-fed me a potion.
Have you heard some, Andy? Oh, that reminds... Oh. Well, the only thing to...
Good night, Sigurd. Alright, we cannot let him die this time. Yo. Aww. Ruined my... You threw off my groove. I can see perfectly. Uh-huh. Big buff man swings around hammer. No thought runs through his mind. Because when you are Sir Henry's, when you are Sir Henry, you have nothing to worry about. You know what? This one's also a bit funny to run around with. I don't even fat roll with it. But I was already told this one is the one I run through the game with, so... I was hoping there was an item over there. We have businessman Snorlax over here watching me, making sure I'm doing a good job. He says I'm not, but it's fine. I hate the dwarf. Gotta be kidding me. I don't mean you no trouble. I'm just trying to get back to where I was. But if you proceed to stand in my way, I will have no choice but to retaliate. I need my glasses to be okay after this. Consider that a success. Well, I tried popping my neck. I told you to move, didn't I? I did it! I made it to the door! I watched Nacho Libre at work today. Of course, I've watched Nacho Libre a few times, but I love that movie. I just have it in the background as I'm like working. But I kind of just like had it playing in my headset in the background. I love that movie. That movie is so good. I also found that, I'm not exactly sure if this is true or not, I just hear it is. It's based off of a real story. It's about this guy who goes to like an orphanage, or not goes to an orphanage, but works at one. And he became a luchador of sorts, like a wrestler luchador, and he, I think it's against like the Bible to do it, but he did it anyway, and took all the money that he made and used it for the kids at the orphanage, and that made it okay, which is very understandable thing. Like, he did it for the right cause. Like, sure, it's technically against, like, religion, but, like, if it's used for the children who definitely need the money, then there's no harm. Oh, there's an item. My brain didn't even register the item until I already ran past it. Leave me alone. I ran into a chair. There we go. Why is my farm age all of a sudden? There we go. There we go. That's roughly even. We're gonna try parrying this man. Crap. There we go. Well, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Crap. Got it. Oh crap. I've never been hit by that move before, so I didn't know that's what that did. More smack. Got it. First try. There we go. Hi, Mom. I like the outfit as well.
Ashen one.
Well, very well then taken. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Oh, mother Look, I found a bigger hammer. Just do what I am asking you to do. There we go. Okay. It is a very massive hammer. If you saw snow, you would see why. It is very nice, very nice. Here we go. Get back here, lizard. I only have one. I need so many more. I don't even know where I get more of those. I know I can get some down in the depths or whatever it is. I hope so. That's why I named it Herman Soul. I thought, man, what kind of shit love this? I've done crap myself. Yeah, I was in the middle of a swing that time. How can sheep not join a server called Burning Souls? Like, this is the funness. There's so much going on. Oh, in typical fashion, I ended up talking about weapons, so I grabbed my real-life example of one. Listen, if I'm talking about a weapon that I own, I have to go grab my actual one. Alright, what if I walk you through it, but you fight all the bosses? That sounds like a fair... that sounds fair to me. It's nicer than what other people would do. They would just send you in without any help whatsoever. You could beat it. You haven't tried. Like, when was the last time you tried beating one of the bosses, Mother? It's a trick question. You haven't played Dark Souls. No, you've played Elden Ring and Elden Ring Night Rain. You have not played any of these games, though. Actually, no, I think you said you've played Dark Souls 1 before. I mean, technically, yeah, button mashing. You smash that button and this button. And boom, Dark Souls. No, Mom, you can at least get past the Asylum Demon. And oh, ye of too much faith. Ye of no faith. It isn't even ye of little faith. You have 0 of it. You could at least beat a boss. I mean, come on, mother. Have more faith in yourself. I have faith that you could beat a boss. You have 0 faith that you could beat a boss. Crap. Or you could just raise in your expectations. Bring your expectations up. This helmet gets a little heavy after a while. Hit the wall button though. Mother, you have started to confuse me. What do you mean, is that the same helm? I've had two. No, Mom, this is the one I bought at the Viking Festival. That one was bought off of Amazon. This one was bought at the Viking Festival. No, the Great Helm is still up there in my closet. Beautiful. Alright, dog, you ain't winning this time. I can't even see what's going on there. You know, I'd probably do a lot better if I wasn't tired and not wearing the helmet. But I like wearing the helmet, so I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah. I've been tired, like, all day. I'm gonna tell you everything, 'cause I never got to see the first time around. I remember everything from the children playing with family. Schmack. There we go. Just one good smack to the head is on his feet. There's the ring I was before. Alright, let's do this. Oh, come on, dude. Don't just shoot me with an arrow like that. It's just rude. I'm just gonna run for it. Is where you go to go fight Gwendolyn. Go in Orlando time. Wait, what's this one? There we go. And then we run up here, and there's that guy. Do you mind I'm mourning the death of a friend? It's funny because I dodged so many of those attacks. when there was two of them attacking me at like alternate times. Yeah, they probably are. Okay, so I would like to do them instead of streaming. I'm kidding. I love this. I love streaming. I'm just tired. I knew it. I forgot. Nah, streaming's fun. I really enjoy this. It's just, you know, you love streaming. Yeah. It's better than our other job. Just pays less currently. Really, I'm always tired. It's just today I'm extra tired. Yeah, that's true, but as soon as we get home, not that all the hyperness goes away, but I just start getting more tired. I forgot I have to go through. There's so many. Eating is not fun, don't do it. He ate me. Don't stab me. Stop stabbing me. Well, I look comfy, yeah. There we go. I love that. I can't keep the helmet, but it's a funny one. Run past everything. I don't even remember which chest is the mimic. What was this one? Takedown. There's a key. Come in. excited. Vroom. Come on, Herman. I almost called him Homer. I was in the tunnel. Where's the rat? So much damage. Hey, door's open. Still one. And there's two more Titanite. Or, Titanite scales. Alright.
What?
Oh, I did have an Estus. I am. I was half asleep when I started. You gotta be kidding me. It needs 1 for the first level, 2 for the second, jumps to 4.
Pretty, be careful.
So dumb. Where are more? I don't even remember. I'm gonna search this up real fast. Alright. Alright. Gotta go there. I forgot about some. Well, 1, really. There it is. Alright, now it should be Mimic versus... What? Fight you two, thank you. Oh. Now that's a lot of damage. Who wins? Answer Mimic. Now real answer, me. keep rolling. Oh, come on. There. Oh, there's a boss in there as well. Crap. Right here. There we go. Mom, this is Dark Souls. Every area is rough. All areas are hard, no area is easy. It's just some are harder than others. Basically anything with a giant lake of poison. Crap. Yeah, or a lake of fire. Ah, I made a wrong turn. Or, I guess, lack of a turn. There we go. I'll do it again. There we go. I think this is the chest that has what I'm looking for. Nope. It's a different one. No. No. Okay. Oh, there it is. I look down and the helmet just starts drooping. Nope, not looking anymore. No. Go to bed now, dog. You know what? It was this way. Absolutely no idea why. I already forgot what this area has.
That is good. Pretty be careful, though.
Ah? Ashen one.
Well, very well then taken. Ashen One.
Yeah, this thing only has scaling and strength. I thought it might have had scaling in like intelligence or something because of ice, but I guess no. Alright, Demon King. Or old Demon King. Buddy. Herman. Yeah, he's not too hard of a boss. He does have some tricky moves here and there, but he's not incredibly hard to beat. Hey, we got another, like, level or two.
Well,
Alright,
very well. Then hey.
yeah. Now we got my strength up to 40.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Alright. I'll end off stream here today. I was thinking about streaming longer today because it being Friday and all, but I'm more tired than I thought. You can actually see the bags under my eyes. But yeah. I'm gonna end stream off here today. Yeah, I am calling it a day. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please join me again for my next stream. I don't think there's any announcements need to be made. Besides, like, in a few days, my computer will be here. Should be it. Hope you enjoyed. Join me again next time. Bye-bye.